Next matchup. Also massive.
The big bad booty daddy.
Kiltzman with Scott Steiner taking on Just Rick 64 with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
If you hate Rick Steiner, give me a hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a big matchup here.
Huge.
Big matchup here, Lenny. Steel cage, also.
Who's your money on?
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
My money is on the big bad booty daddy.
I mean, that's smart. It's hard to vote against him. But you also have the toughest SOB of all time.
The rattlesnake.
The rattlesnake.
Can strike at any moment.
Or he could climb out of the cage at any moment.
Look at that patented stunner.
Hops off, he knows. Big snap suplex.
Ooh,
Scott
power.
Steiner, not only powerful, very educated, technically sound. He can do it all.
A veteran, as you can see, he can throw you around. He can also pick apart a body part, as he was trying to do with Stone Cold's left arm there.
He's very good at what he does. Very, very good at what he does.
Holla, if you hear him.
We're looking at either a Steiner recliner or a Stone Cold Stunner.
Ooh. Either I would be very happy to see.
I mean, if you have Scott Steiner sitting on your back, reclining you, your
vicious
back is going to
shot.
be in pain. You're not going to be able to climb that cage.
Austin just lacing into Scott Steiner. And he's going to need to do that. He's going to need to do that in order to win this match.
Austin, I would say, more of a brawler, a fighter. Scott Steiner, more of a power move.
A powerhouse. If he catches you off balance at any moment, just like that, he's going to throw you around and toss you down.
But he can also do several things. We've seen Frankensteiners, drop kicks. He can throw fists with the best of them.
That is true. That is true. And here he goes, trying to exit the cage.
You know, the goal of a cage match is to get out of that cage.
Austin not moving. He better get up.
Austin fighting.
This has been a wild first round. We've seen cage matches, 2 no-holds-barred matches,
Ladder match.
a ladder match. Gosh, what else are we going to see in this first round?
It's all random. We could see a million things. We could see nothing but cage matches. We could see Hell in a Cells. We could see all sorts of things.
Austin in good position here, looking to get out. Oh! Steiner's missing. He better get up that cage.
You saw it.
Austin's got one leg over. Austin just has to get that other leg over, and he's got a sure shot victory here.
Oh, he's back in.
Steiner
That was
bringing it
close.
Back in.
That was
Both
close.
men on the top rope, a dangerous place to be.
Kiltzman and Just Rick just fighting. Fighting for the prestigious Sweets Championship here.
Oh my!
You know, I know. This is the tournament you want to be in.
This is the tournament. Not only can you become Sweets champion, you can become $500 richer. I'm going to enter the tournament.
You can't enter
And
it.
then I can win money.
You can't enter it.
And then I can have catering.
We're not buying our own catering. We're here. We got brought in because we are the world's greatest commentating team. And
We are the tag team of commentating.
And we need some catering. I'm okay with it. I'll get a little less okay with it when I run out of water. But
Great mug, by the way.
fantastic mug. Available to buy. You
Ah.
can get your own Sunny and Lenny. Have you received royalties for this year?
Oh, surprisingly, no.
Interesting.
Big Papa Pump just hammering away on the rattlesnake.
Holla
Oh,
if you
wow.
hear me. Stone Cold Steve Austin definitely hears him right now.
A world of trouble.
Steiner, I would say, is firmly in control here. Almost dragging him around.
Could we see it?
The
Could we see
recliner!
it? He's looking for it, and he's
And a
locked it
recliner!
in. No!
Oh,
Austin
big
count.
reversal.
Oh,
That's
could've-
huge.
That could have spelled disaster.
That is key.
Stone Cold turning it around now. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That makes a huge difference there, Lenny.
Ooh.
That makes a massive, massive difference.
Well, if you think Stone Cold has not done his homework, I mean, The guy has faced everybody there is. He's beaten everybody there is to beat. And he's looking to do the same thing to Scott Steiner here. There's no covers.
Maybe there is. It sounded like a 2 count.
Was there a 2 count?
There might be pinfalls.
There might be pinfalls. I thought Austin might have been blinded by rage for a moment.
Oh.
But lining him up
Are we going to see it?
with a Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh, reversal!
My! Both men.
Reverses the recliner, reverses the stunner. Both huge. Those are both huge.
Big moments. This is still anybody's match.
This is exactly why these are 2 world-class competitors here, Lenny. Only on Battle of the Beasts are you going to see this.
Rare.
And
Austin going for that patented pile driver.
Nice. Wow. Could that be enough?
Austin needs to get moving. He needs to get moving right now. Trying to find his footing.
He's got to find it. He's got to find it. Up
Steiner
he goes.
Starting to move.
Steiner
A little
stirring.
bit.
Stone Cold sitting there.
Austin's got some time. Get over there, Stone Cold.
It's
He
close.
gets out of the leg over, and
It's
he
close.
is home free.
Steiner's right there to meet him, though.
Oh, and he's going to pull him back in. I'm not going to lie. I want to see a stunner.
I would love to see a stunner. But I would also love to see a recliner.
Ooh. We
I would also
almost said...
maybe a Frankensteiner off the top of the cage.
Perhaps right from here. Right from now.
Oh,
Austin fighting
fighting.
back.
Steiner down! That's huge. This is huge.
A big bump off that rope. Ooh, Steiner's not moving.
Steiner's
He
not
is
moving. He's out. He's
one
fully
bit.
out.
Austin, one leg over.
Just Rick, looking good here.
He could do it. He could do it.
One
Steiner's got to
leg
get up.
dangling.
Could he make
Oh,
it?
he might make it.
Oh no! 2 legs over. Steiner's got to get a hold on him. He's not going to be able to do it. There
Just
goes
Rick,
Austin.
64,
Austin
is out
has
of
done it.
here. Advancing to the 2nd round.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very nice counters. We didn't see a stunner. We didn't see a recliner. Both men were prepared for this
But
matchup.
we are still early in the tournament where we could still see a Stone Cold Stunner.
Well, especially he just advanced to the quarterfinals.
Very true.
That's big. That's a big matchup there,
What a unique matchup.
right? Fantastic. Fantastic.
A beautiful counter here from Stone Cold.
Yeah, immediately
Getting out of
knowing
the
he was in
Steiner.
trouble. Knowing he was in trouble.
Knew he was in trouble.
Classic Stone Cold. Punches right to the face there. Went for a pin, which I think was counting. Stone Cold knows better. He's not going for a pin if there's no pins. Look at that. Fantastic
Very close.
wherewithal to shove out of the Stone Cold Stunner. That was just absolutely massive.
And not much damage taken from Stone Cold. I think he's going to
Not a
look
ton.
great going into the 2nd round.
Not a ton. He's looking strong right here. As we move right on to our next matchup here in the 1st round.
Is this the final of the 1st round?
It is not. We have 3 more. 3 more.
My goodness.
Hell in a Cell with Mankind, who's representing Rockin' Rob, and Cashwheeler, who's representing Funky Chin 2.
Funky Chin.
Funky Chin 2.
Great name.
Great name.
Great name.
Again, not to be confused with Funky Chin 1.
Funky Chin! That's my pick.
Funky Chin 2. You're going with Funky Chin 2?
Funky Chin.
Okay.
If you say it fast enough, it sounds like you're cursing.
Does it?
Funky Chin! Does it?
No. Nice try, though.
All right.
Nice try, though. I am going to go...
Pete?
No. Mankind. I'm thinking Mankind.
Ah, you would go against the tide.
Rockin' Rob. Rockin' Rob.
Let the battle commence. Thank you.
Here we go. Hell in a Cell. We just saw Steel Cage. Hell in a Cell is different.
Oh my.
First of this tournament, by the way. As you can see, that cage is much bigger. Much bigger.
You can ascend the cage.
You can.
All weapons are legal, hence creating hell.
Yes.
Mankind, no stranger to Hell in a Cell matches.
Almost put it on the map, I would say. Everybody knows the infamous stories and video of Mankind's literal hell in a cell.
Legendary.
Where we see them. Obviously, the experience goes to Rockin' Rob here with Mankind. The Hell in a Cell experience goes to Mankind with Rockin' Rob. Cashwheeler, relatively new. Not sure if he's been in a Hell in a Cell.
That's why I'm hoping for the upset.
So
I'm sensing an upset here.
I mean, clearly younger. younger, more energetic. Smaller of the two. Mankind is deceivingly big, which you have to carry that weight around with you on that frame. It will tire you out.
But when we talk about a man's pain threshold, I mean, who jumps to the top of your list? Mankind.
He's in a league of his own. There is no list. It's just him. That's right. Who else is in there?
Jason Voorhees. The man's been tortured for like 13 movies.
I'll give you that.
Thank you, sir.
I'll give you that.
Michael Myers. I can go on and on.
Well, now we're getting into a different category.
You're true. I'll stick with Jason Voorhees.
So obviously, as you can see, there is a referee in the Hell in a Cell, which means submissions, pinfalls, they're all very much in play.
As well as tables, ladders, chairs,
Well, if you can get under the ring and
violence,
A lot of
everything
violence.
is in play.
A lot of violence. Cashwheeler. If we're looking at finishing maneuvers here, Lenny, Mankind obviously known for that mandible claw.
Very true.
Cashwheeler, what is he going to be looking for?
His arsenal is quite unique. I've seen that man do 450s.
Really?
I've seen that man do devastating pile drivers.
Really?
Uh-huh. Cashwheeler is kind of a jack of all trades. He can do a little bit of everything. That's what makes him such a versatile and deadly opponent.
Interesting.
So that's why he's my pick to win this match, because I believe he's going to bring something to this match that no one has seen here in the Battle of the Beast tournaments
I can
before.
see that. I can see that. I will give it to you.
A very sound, technical wrestler.
Actually taking it to him. Oh, going right after that hand that, as we discussed, it does the mandible claw.
Ooh, quick right.
Surprising speed there from the big man. Cashwheeler tumbling to the outside.
Ooh, he kind of ran into that cage a little bit.
Unforgiving. Unforgiving steel. That entire Hell in a Cell.
Mankind taking things to where he's very comfortable. The floor. Outside of the very comfortable in the ring, but even just as comfortable outside of it.
Very much so.
Oh, vicious. Side of the head off that canvas. We've also seen a very quick, short, but devastating kind of, what do you know, a quick, short pile driver that Mankind likes to do every night. It's a quick little hop step pile driver.
Yes, yes.
Out of nowhere, very fast, deceivingly fast for a man.
Very fast.
Who's very the size of Mankind.
Yes. I wouldn't expect to see it. But he knows how to hurt you. The man likes pain. He likes giving it out. He likes taking it. He's, like you said, a league of his own.
Ooh, short arm closing. Very nice. Very nice.
Just, oh my God, just rattling Cash's head off the ground and going for the pin quickly. Ref in position. Just a wonder.
Gonna take more. Gonna take more. Very durable.
Deceiving.
Very durable is a Cash.
And Mankind almost frustrated by it.
Well, we've also seen him sit cross-legged before and rock back and forth, almost as if he's a lunatic.
True. That is true.
But wasting too much time.
A lot of time. Now both men struggling to hit each other. Cashwheeler. Oh, a nice, innovative move there.
See?
Rolling
Who
Samoan
knows
drop
what that
into a
man is capable
backbreaker.
of? Gonna try and get a cover out of it. Wise decision.
Just a two. Just a two. I feel like Mankind's a little worse for wear, though.
Oh, a quick back elbow, cutting the eye
He cut him open with that.
of Cash.
We've talked about this several times. Almost a code breaker there. Well, that could do it.
Oh!
Wow!
I believe you were just about to touch on it. When a man sees his own blood, something changes in him.
We have talked about it several times
Wow.
here on Battle of the Beast. When a man sees his own blood, he goes to a different place.
And that was quick, violent, out of nowhere. And see, I told you, I picked the right horse. Out of nowhere, Cashwheeler moving on.
Funky Chin,
Wow.
too,
Wow.
moving on in this tournament, quarterfinals.
Funky Chin!
Huge,
Moving on.
Huge matchup. Huge
Wow.
matchup.
Wow.
Interesting surprise there from Cashwheeler. I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I'm surprised.
I mean, we've seen some upsets. We've seen some surprises in the previous 2 Battle of the Beast tournaments. I expect nothing less in this one, but what I love to see is a new face in the tournament for the first time, just surprising the world, covered in blood, and moving on for his chance to win. Sweets the championship.
That is very, very big. As we move right on to our next matchup here, our second last of the first round. We are almost done with the first round here.
Good. I need to have a movement. A movement.
That as we go on, submission match.
Ooh.
With Eddie Guerrero representing Bertro. And Kevin Owens representing Lizzie Lou Rai.
Lizzie and Bertro.
It's a big matchup here. Submissions. Both men not really known for the submissions, so who are you going with here?
Eddie.
Eddie, really?
Of the 2, Eddie is well versed in technical wrestling.
And what submission do you see happening?
The lasso from El Paso is going to be my guess.
Explain that to the people.
He doesn't use an actual lasso. He uses your body parts as a metaphorical lasso to put you in a position of anguish in which you must render yourself useless and therefore give up on the match.
Okay.
That's the best I got.
Interesting. And we know Kevin Owens probably going for a pop-up power bomb, which will do some damage.
Perhaps even a sharpshooter. I can see him pulling out a sharpshooter.
Potentially.
He is a fan of Dwayne.
That is true. Interesting clash of styles here almost. Where I'm not really sure, and especially a submission match of all things really changes how this matchup could go. I'm curious. I'm very curious.
I would like to say this is any man's match, but my money is on Latino Heat.
Okay, all right. Interesting call.
Ooh, vicious kicks.
Kevin not really...
already feeling it. Oh. Thought he's going for that pop-up powerbomb. Nope. Oh, a little package pile driver. Ooh, that was unique.
A little package slam. Very, very interesting. But again, okay. We see
a neck crank. A neck crank could get the job done if enough damage is inflicted.
If you've taken several of those power bombs and other things, that neck will be hurting.
Vertebrae 1 through 14 in the neck could be damaged.
Big Boston Crab with almost a lion tamer variation there. Kevin powers out there. That's a big man holding that. Eddie taking it to him. Eddie's fast, very fast. Is good for certain things, but
going to lock in.
A lot of submission attempts here. Eddie's showing that he knows exactly what kind of match this is. That plays a huge part, by the way.
Looking for that seated abdominal stretch, locking it in for quite some time.
I feel like we're too early in the match, though, for a competitor like Kevin to give up.
I mean, you never know.
Big hit toss. Eddie in trouble here. So you venture to guess with lasso from El Paso for Eddie.
Yeah, I did.
Interesting. Or potentially a sharpshooter from Kevin.
Well, we're going to see what's going to happen here. Oh, that nerve hold.
Clearly going for the neck, though.
Yes.
Very clearly, there's a bullseye on that neck.
Eddie now creating space. Very wise.
Steiner falls right out there. He's going to do some damage. And again, focusing on that neck. Get some water.
I'm trying. My goodness. Lack of catering and excitement is... Edit that out.
The coffin. Oh, big!
Ooh, very nice.
Runs up the ropes. Hurricane. Will do some damage, but it will not get you any closer to submitting your opponent.
Oh, and going for that Boston Crab again. Eddie in trouble, trying to power out.
That could do it.
And he does.
Wow, big power. Big power.
With Eddie Guerrero.
Both men showing a lot of submission knowledge, though. Refreshing to see. Refreshing to see. Oh! Ooh. Again on that neck. He's going right for that
and he's
neck.
going right back to that nerve hold.
He's got a strategy. He has a strategy here. Eddie said not today.
But Eddie knows the counter.
He does. He has a very muscular neck. It takes a lot of work to get them down there. So maybe Kevin, seeing now, goes to a different body part.
Oh, no. Kevin seems that he lined up right where he's got him.
We know what's coming here. We know what's coming here. Papa Powerbomb!
My goodness.
Again, we'll do the damage, but will not submit the man.
It looks like Kevin is just systematically picking apart
Oh,
Eddie.
You called it!
All right, here he goes.
You called it, sharpshooter!
Oh, Eddie's close to the ropes, though.
Sharpshooter!
Eddie fighting out of it. Well scouted.
Big reversal.
Oh, wow, that could have been trouble for Eddie.
You weren't the only one who had it scouted there. Wow, that could have been it right there.
What kind of damage would Eddie be carrying into the next round if he doesn't stop Kevin Owens?
Kevin with a huge miss!
Ill-advised.
Talking about
Now Eddie
carrying damage over to the next round.
The risk versus the reward.
Oh!
My.
Missile drop kick.
To the floor. Eddie even landing hard, though. Who got the worst of that one?
High risk, high reward. Both men are hurting. Eddie is definitely not 100%.
No.
But Kevin missed that huge.
But he also knows what's on the line. Title of the Sweets Championship, $500. Let's go for gold, baby.
If you were going to pull out all the stops, it would be here tonight on Battle of the Beast 3. Eddie Guerrero perched. Elbow drop.
I thought we were going to see that patent frog splash.
I think he knows. He knows that he's got to save some of that energy.
Oh, here it is.
That it?
We're going to see it. Nope, this is just a simple arm breaker. I thought we were going to see the last one from El Paso.
That's a lot of damage, though.
But he could be warming him up for it.
That is a lot of damage right there, Lenny. Same thing. Oh, my God. Clear. Oh! Just a clear focus here by Eddie Guerrero. What is he looking for? What is he looking for?
Wait a minute. Oh,
STF.
Very nice.
STF.
Oh, and he's got it locked in pretty deep.
That's deep. He's close to the ropes, but not that close. Big power out, though. Elbow to the face. Ooh, very nice.
Both
very
men
nice.
have countered multiple submission attempts from the other.
This could go either way. Eddie to the floor.
Ooh.
Kevin almost desperation there.
Very wise. Creating some space. Oh, no. We've seen him
pay off
try
last
this once
time.
before. Could he hit it on the second attempt?
Oh, huge cross body.
That is massive. Eddie not even moving.
Both men pulling out gigantic chances here. Oh. Battle of the Beast 3 rolls on. And this is incredible.
This might be the most brutal match we've seen so far in the first round.
What is this?
Eddie looking for that springboard.
Springboard drop, he sidestepped.
Kevin's got a count.
And out he goes.
Very wise.
Kevin follows him. Out to the floor, both men looking for an advantage here.
This is tit for tat, back and forth.
Fisherman suplex on the floor by Eddie Guerrero.
The damage Kevin Owens has taken so far in this match.
There's a lot of damage in this match.
There is a lot in this match.
Pulling him away from the ropes. Good bring awareness there.
Could we see that STF again? Oh, wait a minute.
Interesting.
Unique. Oh,
wow.
No, do it. Eddie Guerrero.
Bertro.
I called it.
Moving on. That is a gigantic. Both men with so many submissions. So many submissions. That could have gone either way. Well fought. Well fought matchup.
My goodness. There it is. Eddie Guerrero locking it in for the finish. Very nicely done.
That's huge, Lenny. That is very, very big.
Massive. Latino Heat. Moving on, baby.
Bertro moving on as we approach our final matchup of the first round, Lenny. which is a big one because you know that final spot always goes to our Sweets champion, loser 924.
Oh my!
Who's going to be defending against Donald here in a big matchup.
So what? Oh, wait a minute! What's going on
What's
here?
this?
Both men having some issues
That's
backstage.
That's Donald.
Oh, wait a minute!
Donald loser 924. They can't wait for the ring.
The battle is starting backstage in the arena here, ladies and gentlemen.
This is it. Oh my God! They're not even going to wait for the ring, Lenny.
Oh my goodness!
As you can see, there's no referee, Lenny. There is no ref.
So then how does one win and move on to the next round?
You have to knock your opponent out.
You have to incapacitate your opponent?
You have to KO him.
Oh my, vicious DDT.
Can happen in a million different ways back there. There is not a ring. There is no ropes. That is concrete floor, Lenny.
Oh my goodness.
That is a concrete floor with Brock Lesnar, of all people, at Donald, taking on our champion, loser 924 with AJ Styles.
So what happens if loser doesn't make it through this round? We're crowning a new Sweets champion.
You know it. You know it.
Oh my goodness. The stakes have never been higher.
The fact that Donald couldn't wait for the match to start.
Oh my goodness.
Decided to find loser backstage. Backstage. That is huge. We've never had this before.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, because they are fighting on concrete with all these different objects backstage, the damage becomes twice as devastating heading into the next round for one of these men.
Every move done, every slam into a concrete wall, you're going to feel that. Like that right there!
Whoa. Vicious into the wall. Lesnar sending AJ. The loser fighting back. He ain't staying down. He's got to stay on the beast.
Arm drag. Doesn't seem like much, but on a concrete floor, that is all going to add up. Oh, just like that.
There we go.
Right into those crates.
That's the way. AJ has to use his surroundings.
He's obviously not going to overpower the big man.
No. Wait a minute.
Big!
Nice.
That's a big move right there. We know. Now, obviously it's a little different when you're in a wrestling ring.
Yes.
An F5 could happen, and you could very well kick out. But an F5 on a concrete floor
could spell disaster.
And also, we took a key thing away from our Sweets champion, loser 924 here. There's no ropes to springboard off of for that phenomenal forearm.
There's not a very good...
Oh!
Wait a minute. Lesnar knows what's at stake. He's going to do everything he can. Just desperate swinging from AJ Styles here.
So what is AJ going to do to possibly knock the man out? Is he going to climb on something and jump off with the forearm? Is he going to go for the Styles Clash?
I think his best bet, if he can get Brock in the Styles Clash on concrete, that might be his best bet.
Styles Clash on the floor is a game changer.
Because, like you mentioned before, you take away the phenomenal forearm with nothing really to jump off to, unless he takes some crazy high risk, which AJ's been known to do.
Very possible.
Or, I mean, Brock's not going to tap out to the calf crusher.
He will not.
There's no tap.
There is no tap out.
You take it away. Oh, wait a minute. AJ's got something in mind.
Oh,
but Brock has it well scouted.
Such a giant human. Our champion taking it to him. Taking it to him with an array of offense. And again, you must win by KO.
Oh, wait a minute! AJ!
Styles Clash!
And Brock is busted open. But there's still life in the beast. AJ with a little repayment.
Oh my God, runs right into.
And the beast has been opened up. Now what does this do for Styles' confidence?
First off, we know that, as you can see, loser 924 is building confidence as he's going. He is overwhelming the big man. But we have to keep in mind, when a man sees his own blood, you go to a different place, don't you, Lenny?
Very true. Very true. And especially if you're Brock Lesnar, that place is unknown to any other man walking this earth.
And nobody wants to be on the other end of it.
That's right.
Not one person. But as we saw, Lesnar's already taken one Styles Clash. Maybe that disoriented the big man. Maybe that took it out of him.
I mean, he did go face first into concrete and has yet to recover from it, it seems. So we'll see what happens here.
This is not your typical matchup here. This is they're in the backstage area. They never made it to the ring.
And AJ is in firm control here. Feeling it.
I don't think Brock has done anything since taking the Styles Clash. He is not the same man.
There,
Except for that right there.
Desperate short arm clothesline and a much needed, if I may add.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. This early?
F5!
Oh my goodness.
That's not it though.
Oh, a ground and pound.
My,
We've
just
seen
hammer
the damage
fisting him.
Brock can do like.
Oh my God.
Oh, and AJ is opened up.
Oh my God.
Vicious elbow strikes.
This could go either way, as our champion is just being thrown around here by Donald. Oh!
This is almost uncomfortable to watch, Sonny. It's almost uncomfortable to watch.
Both men are just going, this is too much.
Both men bleeding profusely.
No one around somehow. Nobody's going to stop this. This is Battle of the friggin' Beast 3.
And the Beast is in control.
My God, the Sweet's champion here. Fighting for his literal life.
Both men just throwing strike after strike. Both men bleeding. Who is moving on to the second round?
Who do you think here, Lenny? Who do you think?
This is anybody's match.
This could go either way. This throws all your typical rules out the window. Obviously, just getting thrown into a door right there. Doors do not exist in the ring. I don't know which way to go on this one. I'd like to say loser 924 he's been through the tournament before. He knows what it takes, but just battling someone like Donald, this is. Oh no!
Another pop-up
Styles Clash!
And it's over! And it is over! Lesnar is out cold!
2 Styles Clashes.
Unbelievable. Out of nowhere, the champion retains and moves on.
Wow!
Unbelievable.
Keeping the dream alive. He needs to, he's wanting to go on and retain that championship, which has never been done before.
Unreal. And we'll be back in one moment, ladies and gentlemen, for round 2 of Battle of the Beast in the Sweets Tournament.